dragons are waking up again. HBO has confirmed that House of the Dragon Season 3 is arriving in June 2026. And if the wait has felt like an eternity trapped in the Red
New
Keep,
dawn is coming.
Warner Brothers Games just handed you the keys to Westeros a little early. Meet Game of Thrones, Dragonfire, a brand new free-to-play mobile game where you don't just watch the dance of dragons. You play it. Let's get the most important news out of the way first. House of the Dragon Season 3 is officially premiering on HBO in June 2026. After a 2-year wait, yes, another one. The 8-episode season is set to debut in the United States, continuing the story of George R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood. If you felt like Season 2 ended mid-swing, you weren't imagining. The opening episodes of Season 3 were originally written as the Season 2 finale, meaning the season literally kicks off mid-momentum and, as Olivia Cook confirmed, starts off with a bang. Consider your patience officially rewarded. Season 3 will focus on major events including the Battle of the Gullet, the fight at the Isle of Faces, and terrifying new forces like the Winter Wolves, while charting Aemon's rise and Rhaenyra's descent into darkness. For fans of George R.R. Martin's source material, these are the chapters they've been waiting years to see rendered in fire and blood on screen. The entire core ensemble. Emma Darcy as Rhaenyra, Matt Smith as Daemon, Olivia Cook as Alicent Hightower, Ewan Mitchell as the menacing Aemon, Tom Glencarny as Aegon II, and Steve Toussaint as Corlys Velaryon, among others. James Norton joins the cast as Ormond Hightower, and early footage already has finished. The Season 3 trailer, which dropped in mid-February 2026, reveals Aemond on the Iron Throne, multiple dragons clashing over a naval battle, and a chilling line from Alicent. Rhaenyra will do what she has to do. And what she has to do will be dire. If that doesn't give you chills, you may need to check your Targaryen bloodline. This season is also the penultimate chapter. House of the Dragon will conclude with Season 4, already confirmed by HBO, in 2028, which means Season 3 carries enormous weight. The full fury of the Dance of the Dragons, and the beginning of the end for House Targaryen as we know it. Just when you thought the Westeros hype couldn't burn any hotter, Warner Brothers Games dropped a full announcement on April 7th, 2026. Game of Thrones. Dragonfire is officially real, it's officially free to play, and pre-registration is open right now. Developed by Warner Brothers Games, Dragonfire aims to deliver a modern, approachable social strategy experience where tactical warfare, territorial expansion, and the unrivaled power of dragons combine to redefine how players battle for control of the Seven Kingdoms. Think commanding armies, managing resources, and, most importantly, hatching and flying your very own dragons.
And surrender to me.
Players take on the role of a Valyrian descendant tasked with hatching, raising, and flying dragons, all in service of winning the Dance of the Dragon Civil War and claiming the Iron Throne. You're not just a spectator in this war. You're a Dragon Lord forging your own legacy. In Dragonfire, players will encounter both familiar faces, and original characters, form alliances and factions with other players, and engage in tactical battles to become a true dragon rider and dominant force in Westeros. The game introduces an original narrative that runs parallel to the main series, allowing players to experience the Dance of the Dragon's conflict from a fresh perspective while still inhabiting the world they love from a show. Dragons will shape a huge part of how battles unfold. Positioning your winged weapons of mass destruction smartly can be the difference between ruling the Seven Kingdoms and burning them. If you're a seasoned Game of Thrones fan, you might have raised a skeptical eyebrow at mobile tie-in game. Fair. The franchise has had its share of
power within your grasp.
Most notably, which launched back in 2017 and built a devoted base of millions of players around similar territory control strategy gameplay. Where Dragonfire distinguishes itself is in its production values.
The king has abdicated the throne.
Visuals directly tied to the HBO series, and familiar characters woven into the gameplay in a way that feels like an authentic extension of the show rather than a licensed cash-in. The involvement of Warner Brothers Games Boston, a studio with serious mobile strategy credentials, signals this is being taken seriously as an experience, not just a promotional vehicle. The social aspect of the game, forming alliances with other real-world players, adds a layer of diplomacy and competition that elevates it beyond simple base building, appealing to fans of strategy who also want the rich narrative texture of Westeros underneath their decisions.
You are the Queen of Dragons.
Timing-wise, it lands perfectly. With A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms captivating audiences earlier in 2026, this marks the first year that two projects in the same fantasy universe premiered within months of each other, meaning Dragonfire arrives into a fandom that is already fully re-immersed in Westeros.
The king has abdicated the throne.
To engage. Between House of the Dragon Season 3 roaring into June 2026 with a storyline that HBO's own drama chief called Worth the Wait in Game of Thrones, Dragonfire letting fans live out their Dragonlord fantasies on mobile this summer. Westeros is genuinely one of the most exciting entertainment universes of the year. The Dance of the Dragons is coming. Alliances will be forged and shattered. Fire will reign. The only question is, which side of history do you want to be on? You can pre-register for Dragonfire right now on the App Store, Google Play, or at gotdragonfire.com. And mark your calendar for House of the Dragon Season 3 when it lands on HBO and Max in June 2026. The hatchery is open. Go claim your dragon.